The Normies are attacking Saba. Saba? 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 I don't know. Something. Over a problematic song cover. And when I hear problematic song cover, if it's not Kanye West's latest album, I am going to assume it's a nothing burger. But we'll see. Hi Rev. Hello. Say hello to Rev. I don't think I've ever spoken to Rev before, but I have spoken to Straub, his wife, on Discord, like maybe once or twice with like a brief exchange. And they both seem to genuinely be really awesome and amazing people, not gonna lie. I was so happy when I learned that they both got baptized and they both got married. They seem to be just really awesome people out there on the internet. Some really base VTubers. Hello, Rev. It was peak Canny cooked. Who's Canny, by the way?
So another day, another round of people seething about Saba the VTuber. Now, I'm not really spoiling anything. This is the new account of Gargura ever since she graduated from Hololive. Yet,
how dare you spoil us like that? We didn't even get to the halfway point of the season. You giving away the end?
Yes, I'm violating all of the past life guidelines people pretend to care about on social media, but everyone knows this is the new account of Gargura. And
oh, Rev? Oh, you mean the canny guy? Oh, I have no idea.
She has had immense levels of success as an indie. That is not surprising to anyone. And of course, when you have a huge debut and many successful streams that follow that debut, you're going to attract attention of VTuber fans,
yeah, it's Kanye,
as well as Normies. And Normies have been having a very, very hard and seething-filled time encountering Saba. And once again today, we're going to look at another round of controversy involving her, and perhaps one of the most ridiculous examples yet. So we have this post sharing a clip of Saba from a recent karaoke stream. The caption is, "Nothing floors me faster than a woman with a beautiful singing voice."
Do you know what else can, boys? Killing Floor 2.
Now, I can't play this because YouTube is really weird. Even with covers, they'll copyright claim this video, like the original producer, even though a cover is supposed to be fair use, but that's a whole nother story. But she's doing a cover of Pretty Little Baby. Very
never heard of it, but okay.
Nice song, by the way. And as expected by anyone who follows whatever iteration of her account that she's working on, she has a beautiful voice. Okay, she's not just a fun, entertaining streamer, she's also very talented as a streamer.
Okay, I didn't actually know she could sing. I, for one, cannot sing. Like, I've tried back in high school when we had to sing the hymns for our, weekly assemblies. It just did not go well. I do not have the voice of an angel. I have the voice of a 40-year-old alcohol-addicted homeless man. Okay, that's my voice. It's not the voice of an angel, unfortunately.
And this clip, it's great. If you want to check it out for yourself, go ahead. But somehow, some way, people saw this and they started projecting the weirdest accusations you will ever see. Just right now, stop. Go ahead, type in the comment section what you think people will say about someone saying she has a nice singing voice.
Poor femboy can't sing. Ooh, I'm not a femboy. 9. Alright, if I had to guess what they were, I don't know, coping and projecting about, it's probably got something to do with the fact that her model is basically a child. That's my guess. We'll see. 9. Ooh.
You're probably right. Okay, you've watched my main channel, my alt channel. You know where this whole thing is going. Starting off with this saying, that's not real.
What? Huh? What's not real? The VTuber? The song? The voice? Nani? Right-wing streamer Lolly Baker.
Okay. What do you mean it's not real? It's literally right here. What are you talking about, bro? Here's one saying, maybe censorship on the internet is a good thing. Oh.
Wait. Hold up. Stop oohing me. What do they mean censorship on the internet is a good thing, referring to a random lady on the internet singing? Petite does not equal child, though. Correct. This is not petite. This is child.
Oh,
Now, not all lollies are child, but they would never understand. You want a good example of a lolly that is not a child? Look no further than cyberpunk edge runners.
this lovely individual is supporting censorship on the internet because Saba did a cover song.
Which is wild to me. Maybe he just doesn't like women singing. Maybe he thinks they're too loud. I have no idea.
On a karaoke stream. You know, when you think about like the UK and all of the censorship going on over there.
Oh man, I heard about the UK. I feel sorry for you guys. Cyberpunk Edgars, got it, noted. No, Edge Runners, not Edgars. Yeah, I heard about the UK situation. That is absolutely wild. And apparently they're also pushing similar bills here in the States. Oh, not here in the States, more like there in the States. See, down here we have very limited policies and legislation directed at internet usage or streaming in general. Hope Sean doesn't get banned. Hope not. Because, well, I live in Africa and everybody's busy concerned about the communists that are busy robbing us rather than, the nonsense on the internet. Do we even have any Brits in the community? Yes, we actually do. Ashiboo is British. Yep, there's 2 censorship bills they're trying to pass. Yeah. Down here, they don't do much. Like, it's a struggle just to be able to classify streaming income and file taxes for it because no categories exist for that type of revenue. She's a lolly, Saba is just a midget. In Russia, we have the same censorship problems, but we are used to it. Yeah. But it's becoming a pattern. It's no longer just isolated instances of, Russia having a bit of censorship here, maybe North Korea here. Now it's being moved around the globe to where now you're having it in the UK, you're getting it more in Europe, you're getting it now in the United States. Soon we're going to be living in that dystopia, boys, where there's going to be no privacy, you're going to be permanently watched, there's going to be mass surveillance. Just wait. The only safe place, boys, is the Empire of Orania, where all my fellow Giga Chads are welcome.
There, and also
soon the Empire will rise, boys. Soon.
How that's extending to other countries like the United States, by the way. These are the idiots that are helping these things get support because they want everything they don't like to be censored. And it's pathetic and it's irresponsible.
Oh no, my porn collection, sad.
Here's another one saying...
By the way, guys, I do not mind porn getting banned. I'll say it out here. I'll say it outright. I don't mind and I don't care. I think it's a net gain for the world. However, what I do not agree with is the manner in which the censorship is enforced. Good example is with the Visa and MasterCard. I mind greatly caught. Yeah, whatever you say, connoisseur of healthy babies. So with the Visa and MasterCard thing, is that a third party should not be able to dictate what you can and cannot buy with your money. That is, I believe, overstepping their boundaries as a company, and I believe that is also... they're basically acting as a legal entity rather than a company, enforcing their ideologies and worldviews and their preferences rather than what's legal to buy and not to buy. And it sets a very bad precedent. So today, it could be your Gunnar incest hentai games, whatever. Tomorrow, it's all your action games, all your shooter games, all your horror games. And then it's corporate, yeah. And then it's going to move from just bad games to all games. Suddenly now you can't consume certain media if it's maybe against the established narrative, it's too far in one political direction, now you can't consume that. Maybe now they'll start banning Bibles, you never know. What's crazy about that, if you think they wouldn't, because money is money. It's all about control.
Whoever enjoys VTubers with characters like this are closeted predators, especially men.
Whoever enjoys characters like this are called pedophiles. What? What? Bro has been buying his goods from Underworld Fox in Schedule 1 with this take. I knew that some of the takes were going to have something to do with the fact that the model is clearly a child, but this is absolutely wild. Just because someone with the avatar or even a body of a child is singing and you're enjoying it, that does not mean that you are now a PDF file. Like, if I'm going to America's Got Talent as a judge, and a 6-year-old comes and sings with the voice of an angel, if I enjoy that, does that make me a pedophile? What? This is crazy. Have you ever considered she might just be short and flat IRL? Yes, I have, but she probably looks like a short and flat adult IRL. Like Asmon said before, the Austrian painter is coming back in a big way. Yeah. As a matter of fact, it's been about 5 years since I got rejected from the art school. Soon, I will rise and restore the censorship to Germany. Anyways, okay, frequently people making comments like this end up in a controversy at some point. I wonder what the percentage is of times that happens. Now, I know nothing ever happens, but I'm fairly certain people who make this kind of comments, usually it gets revealed down the line that, well, they were doing a little bit of projecting, you know?
Well, besides the projection and the
I say it here, it comes out there.
Schizophrenia here. What do you mean by this?
Oh, I'm noticing a bit of sexism there, boys.
Especially men? So you draw some sort of a dividing line between what you think is pedophilia for men versus women? There's different categories based on gender. It might be okay with one gender, but not with another. What do you mean by that? That's a strange thing to say.
I wonder what Anon's pronouns are.
Here's a reply saying, the F is all this lolly CP. Goonerism is not the way, and I fear it's gone too far for any return to a natural human state. Knock knock with the old F.
I feel this is... I think this is a little bit too far. Like, I don't think it's a lolicon CP, okay? I just think that the model looks like a child. Do I think it's weird for an adult person to use an avatar that looks like a child? Yeah. Do I think it's lolly CP? No. Do I think we should ban it? No, okay? It's not like... it's like a completely lewd model or anything. It just doesn't have any clothes on that is clearly meant to represent a sexualized child. No. I just imagine that maybe Saba or Gargirl, or whatever you want to call her, probably is just really short and petite, and she chose something that resembles her build, that is very cutesy, and, you know, just something that's pretty cutesy and kawaii or whatever. And the end result of that is just a very small VTuber model that just looks like a child. I don't think it's a logical conclusion to call it lolly CP. They're forgetting that natural human state is a world without genders. Without transgenders, yes. And also, most people have a very twisted understanding of what it means for something to occur naturally. Another common misconception is that because something occurs often, therefore it is natural. Or if it is observed in nature, therefore it is natural. It is intended design. Which is not always the case.
FBI open up joke. First of all, work on your grammar, and second of all, if you think this is actual illegal content, why are you replying to it? Why are you sharing this? What are you doing? Seems odd. Like, if you saw what you believe is genuine illegal material that's abusing children, why would you reply to it? Why would you interact with it?
I think
Clearly it's not that serious to you.
Yeah.
But you still feel comfortable enough making these wild accusations. Very strange. Here's one saying, honestly, the UK might be right with the internet censorship. Censorship, a ship of censor.
They got him on type right.
After watching 30-year-old man do this, do what? Say Saba has a nice singing voice? And of course, you can see this person make a follow-up saying, I've been chilling with my girlfriend while watching this. By the way, pretty funny to see them get pissed.
Not even her get pissed? Interesting. The right can be just as censor crazy as the left. That is true. Anything to maintain power.
I don't believe you.
Anon has no bitches.
And also, seems a bit insecure. You make a stupid take on the internet, and then you immediately have to flex on the internet people, saying you have a girlfriend, and you're just laughing at it. You seem triggered. You wouldn't have made a follow-up reply here.
No side is your friend. Your only friend is your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
If you weren't triggered. But anyways, here's my one saying, it's a man with a voice mod.
You can always tell when it's a voice-changing software. It has a very, very distinctive sound to it. We had Left and Right with the crazy censorship back in 1940s. Yep. Although I don't think that the Nazi party was strictly left or right. A little bit of elements of both and some unique things. The Gooner does not choose sides. He stands alone. Yep, over his little jar with his figurine.
Amazing.
Like a good example. If you ever listen to Nachisu Miku's stream, you can tell immediately it's a voice changer. It almost sounds auto-tuned.
What an original comment right there. Oh, we see another one. I'm placing down a bet that that's a voice changer. I find it odd that these people clearly, really want people like Saba to actually be a man. It seems like projection. Like they actually want that to be the result. Why? I don't know. You do your thing, but it seems a bit weird that you're so pressed, that you so desire that to be the reality. Just a bit odd.
It is pretty odd.
Here's another one saying, how is that a woman, bro? Why is Twitter so obsessed with lollies? Stuff is weird.
What do you mean, how is it a woman? Looks like a woman, talks like a woman, sings like a woman? I'm a bit confused why people assume that Saba is like some 30-year-old dude in his mom's basement with a voice changer.
Well, unfortunately...
Like, can you imagine? Like, you know, maybe Saba gets doxxed one day and everybody discovers it's actually Casio? Or something? Ew, it's a woman?
Only for you, cowboy, it's a VTuber model. And yes, there is an adult woman behind it, and this guy would just get absolutely clapped. The fact that you're seeing her singing and someone saying, I like her singing, and instantly think of Jay and Off, I don't know, man, I think you're the weird guy here.
The money having... Brilliant point. Who cares? If some random person in some random part of the world decides they're going to get a VTuber model, they're going to dress it up all nice and cutesy, they're going to get the most, I don't know, kawaii anime background, and they're going to get a voice changer, and they're going to sing to millions of people, who cares? They're making dosh, you just mad 'cause bad.
She is a woman, not a child. Is that what you tell yourself when you goon to this stuff? You're a freak, just rope bro. So
What?
This guy is telling people to end their life over knowing the difference.
Do you know what's even funnier? He's telling them to end your life, and his handle is choose life. That's right. Live your dream, Unterfeld Fox. 9!
Between fiction and reality.
Plus, I don't sing.
And also, what is with weirdos on the internet? When they see someone say something positive about like a VTuber model or anime or anything, and like, is this what you goon to? Why?
It's probably because they are sad gooners themselves.
Why are you thinking about stuff like that? Why are you thinking about like sexual things involving random internet users who are not being sexual in any sort of a way? Isn't that like sex pest behavior?
It is.
Isn't this like embarrassing and like weird to admit? Anyways, this person says men are losers. Projection. You're weird. Yep. And that's Basan.
How much you want to bet there's a millennial non-slim build man behind this Abby? Behind this little avatar.
Awesome.
$50?
Masandry over praising someone's singing voice.
That or it's a Karen. One of the two.
Whatever. Predator meetup. Projection. I agree with some of this guy's opinions, but this stuff just pisses me off. Why do I gotta agree with lolicons? Because you don't actually take it seriously. Your hatred of this is not holding you back from agreeing with someone and publicly admitting it, so clearly you don't take it that seriously.
Exactly.
And maybe you should act like
People
how
on
you
the
don't
internet
take it
just
that
act like such
seriously. You
children
know,
these
instead of being
days.
so hostile for no reason. In quotes, I need a woman with an uncanny 3D anime girl model to put me to sleep. And
I'm pretty sure this is actually a 2D model, if I'm not mistaken.
end quote, extremely gay tweet.
That's a live 2D. That's a live 2D model, right? Or is it a 3D one? I'm pretty sure this is the live 2D model, not a 3D anime girl.
Get this guy a dictionary. What are you talking about? I don't even know who the
Yeah,
F
bro.
this is, but her singing voice is pretty spot on. Solid 10 out of 10.
See, this is what the internet should be. A random person, nice singing voice, cool. Move on. 2D. There we go. I thought it was 2D.
Woo, we got a positive one, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Embrace the VTuber side of things. But of course, we get another one saying, so much filtering in these replies. God, I love that fish. Of course.
That's a big forehead. I'm not gonna lie.
Filtering is good. Filter your hobbies and make sure to make.
Don't just filter. Gatekeep. Gatekeep hard. The Karens, the they thems, the weirdos, the big corpa, they're gonna come in, they're gonna destroy your hobby. Gatekeep, bros. Always gatekeep.
Make fun of people like this.
We should have gatekept Magic Gathering, and we didn't, and look where it is now.
If people are going to seethe and act like projecting
You could
lunatics
paint that head on.
over a
You could paint on that head canvas.
innocent, innocuous tweet
We'll just like put a little sign here that says "Tism."
like that, go ahead and make fun of them. Like they want the attention,
Gatekeep gaslight
give it to them.
profiles.
That's what you should do. But of course, the OP would reflect on this thing. I literally just said that I like women who sing well and people are mad and calling me a predator.
All in all, she covers the song beautifully. I haven't heard it.
Many
but
such
I believe
cases,
you.
unfortunately.
Alright, clappies, clappies, clappies. I'm not subscribed to Rev? Heresy. Not a little sign though. Too much empty space left over. Yeah, big clappies. Alright, let me link you guys the video. That was a good one. Good on you, Rev, for your internet detective skills. Think my brother's home. Bum bum.